This has to be the most complete nutrition drink there is, with 42 essential nutrients in here. This is the 8th generation of the classic Manna drink, and it comes in a new size, a new bottle, and an additional flavour, lime cake. I'm a big fan of Manna shakes and their drinks, but how does it compare with other ready-to-drink complete nutrition meals out in the market? Let's check it out. So Manna was probably the first company in Europe to produce one of these complete nutrition shakes around about the same time, I'd say, as Soylent first launched in the US. It even predates Huel. Now, I've been a fan of Manna from the get-go, and I first reviewed them about 7 years ago. Man, my videos have changed. I've changed. Anyway, and here we are with the 8th version, the 8th generation of their ready-to-drink. The first thing to notice, of course, is the size and shape. They've done away with that plain-looking 330ml carton and gone for this sort of stylish bottle at 400ml. The increase from 330ml to 400ml means it's more hydrating, and the filtered water in here helps activate the nutrients more effectively. It's similar looking to the more well-known Huel ready-to-drink, but slightly smaller in size. Doesn't quite feel as daunting as the big Huel ready-to-drink. Compared to Huel ready-to-drink, this is quite a cute, handy size that you can easily throw in your bag or your backpack. I mean, I like it. That's a good grip size. As mentioned, they've now added lime cake flavour to their original and existing range of origin, choco and apricot flavour, which was a nice addition. Manna don't often add many flavours. That's the one criticism that many people have of them, but I like their flavours anyway. But when they added apricot flavour, yeah, that was really good and it tasted really nice. So on that basis, the fact that they're quite fussy about adding flavours, I'm really looking forward to giving lime cake a taste. Okay, but what is it? For those that don't watch my channel, where have you been? I do loads of these complete nutrition product reviews, so if you don't want to miss out, hit that subscribe button now and toggle that notification bell. That way you'll know when I go live with videos just like this. Anyway, let me enlighten you. Manna is an innovative food that effectively delivers nutritionally complete nutrients and valuable bioactive compounds in a drink. In simple terms, this is a complete meal in a bottle. It's going to deliver all your essential vitamins, minerals, nutrients in the perfect amounts, the perfect balance, so you don't have to worry about eating healthily. Simple. The thing about Manna is that unlike other complete nutrition shakes that I review on this channel, which of course there are many, and many of them are great and I recommend, this is the only one I reckon that you could live on. In fact, it's the only one I know that they even suggest you have it on a regular basis, i.e. like replace all your meals. Basically, come the next zombie apocalypse, you could easily survive on a diet of just Manna drink. That is the way that it was originally designed. I've just been informed that Manna is not aware of any impending zombie apocalypse. Phew. That we know about. The point is, Manna is nutritionally complete, containing an unrivaled 108 valuable bioactive compounds that are needed to make it so nutritionally complete. And so, Manna claim, drinking it regularly will take you to the next level. You'll feel a surge of new strength, great mood and energy. Now, this is especially true if you eat a lot of junk food or you don't eat properly or you snack. If you swap this out for all that rubbish that you do have, yeah, you're going to notice the difference big time. Manna claim that drinking this on a regular basis will ensure strength, longevity, vitality, and a great mood. After just 1 week of regular use, you'll feel the improvement. And I don't doubt that if you are an unhealthy eater and you're looking to sort of, I don't know, just get some balance back in your life in terms of health and nutrition. This is a great way to do it. But what's in it? This is where the science gets crazy. As I said before, Manna are one of the original developers of the complete meal craze, and they know what they're doing. The science that backs all this up is fairly comprehensive. It's based on numerous studies, and you can check their website and they go into great depth about it. But let's break it down.
Here comes the science bit. Concentrate.
Manna has 108 bioactive compounds. They improve and revitalize digestion, contribute to hormonal stability, proper brain function, strengthen immunity, heart function. All the vitamins and minerals in here are going to help nourish your hair, your nails, your muscles and your bones, improve eyesight, teeth, gums, skin, mucous membrane condition. You get the picture. It also helps promote healthy gut bacteria. The soluble fiber in manna acts as a prebiotic. That's basically the food for the healthy microorganisms in the gut. And then it's got insoluble fiber, on the other hand, as that's a tool that will help cleanse the intestines and promote digestion. It just makes sure you're regular. It has a low glycemic index. All that means is that you avoid that sugar high and then sudden crash that you sort of get with some drinks. It registers a 29 on the glycemic index and 41 on the insulinemic index. What that means is that manna is a food which will release the energy gradually without blood sugar spikes, and it helps regulate blood sugar levels. That high insulinemic index will help dramatically improve the bioavailability of nutrients to the body. Again, in plain English, it basically means it speeds up and helps the body process all those important nutrients and vitamins that are contained in this drink so that the body doesn't just expel them before they've been used or absorbed by the body. In terms of vitamins and minerals, this is probably one of the most packed of the complete nutrition drinks I know, with 33 vitamins and minerals in one. Yeah, not 26, not 27, not 28 that you get in many other drinks. 33. Manna gives you the precise and balanced amounts of all the highest quality forms of the 16 bioactive vitamins and 17 minerals. Again, bioactive just means the minerals that our bodies can actually absorb. You're getting that 100% nutritionally complete meal in just the right balance. As with other shakes and drinks, that macronutrient balance is key, and manna offers a perfectly balanced macro and micronutrient ratio: 20% protein, 35% carbohydrates, 45% fat, and fiber for the perfect feeling of satiety, i.e. keeping hunger at bay for the next 3 to 5 hours. Basically, it contains absolutely everything the body needs for, as they say on their website, flawless performance. Calorie-wise, all these nutritional benefits, minerals, vitamins, phytonutrients, are all delivered within 330 calories. So this 400ml bottle is still 330 calories. Yeah, but what about the ingredients? Isn't it full of kind of bad stuff or bad chemicals and all that kind of... No. This is made with filtered water, and then you've got like stuff from peas, soy, brown rice, pumpkin, chlorella, oat protein, corn maltodextrin, which I'll come to because that is a slight issue for me, oat fiber, isomaltulose, inulin, carrot fiber, canola oil, oil from microalgae, which has a long name, which I'll put there because I can't say it, coconut oil, which is basically your MCT-CA oil, which is kind of the best refined elements. It's basically coconut oil refined. I used to drink bulletproof coffee, and the guy behind that used to always go on about the importance of MCT oils, especially refined MCT oils. Well, MCT-CA is that refined oil, and it's really good for the kind of brain function and stuff like that. Then you've got sunflower oil, oat oil, flaxseed oil, and it's worth knowing that a lot of these oils are all cold pressed. Oil that's kind of cooked to any kind of high level or anything like that can lose its value and not necessarily be that good for you. But cold pressed oil is the way to get the real nutrient value out of it. Plus, check out all these vitamins and minerals that I've been scrolling down the side here. If my editor's done the right job. I am that editor. Okay, that's the science. They're all the ingredients. It's time to taste the 8th generation of manna drink. So here goes. Straight away, I'm getting a slightly stronger flavor smell, a slightly stronger aroma than from the old smaller cartons. And taste-wise, though, it's very similar. They've not strayed too far away from that original flavor from the previous generations. But if anything, it's a lot smoother. It's the addition, I think, of the increase of the amount of water here, the filtered water. It makes it feel much more like a drink, and much easier to drink, much smoother. And you can feel the hydration of the filtered water almost. I've always liked the origin flavor. And as I say, it's great to see that they haven't strayed too far away from that flavor. That's really nice. Yeah. Basically, the origin flavor is kind of like a slightly sweet oaty flavor. Not a strong oaty flavor that you get in some other kind of similar plain drinks or vanilla drinks. It's just a subtle oaty flavor with a touch of sweetness that kind of makes it really nice. And with the filtered water in here, it just goes down really, really nice. This, yeah, well done, Manna. I'm liking this 8th generation. Looking forward to tasting the other flavors as well. So here we go, the brand new flavor from Manna, lime cake. I'm excited to try this brand new flavor, lime cake. As ever, I tend to put them in the fridge. You don't have to store them in the fridge, but I like them tasting quite cool. Oh yeah, it's like a sort of a kind of lime cheesecake, but it's got that sort of cheesecakey smell. That's nice. It does feel like there's filtered water in here, to be honest. It's certainly smoother. Yeah, the other one was fine, but this is just slightly less gloopy. The other one really gloopy, but this is just smooth and refined. It feels more hydrating, oddly enough. But that lime cake, yeah, it's very subtle. It's not like it's not super sweet, which is always an issue I have with many of these sort of drinks that are like lime cake or cheesecake, that kind of stuff. It's sort of got that cheesecakey element, sort of slightly biscuity element that you might get in a kind of cheesecake, but it's not sweet. It's kind of subtle. One of the reasons I like the origin flavor is that it's just a little bit of sweetness to it, just to make it kind of just nice, not over. The sweetness isn't overbearing. And it's the same with this. It's just, but obviously you've got the added benefit of that kind of lime cake flavor, just a hint of lime cake flavor. It's really nice. And weirdly enough, it does, oh God, I keep getting a kind of limey lemon cheesecake, lemon cheesecake flavor there, even though it's lime, but you know what I mean? Like a lime cheesecake type flavor. It was lime cake. But really, I can't get over how sort of refreshing it feels. Oddly enough, the fact that that extra 70 mils of water or so makes a massive difference. Really good. And I can see how it's more hydrating. So there we go. My first experience of lime cake. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a winner. Their previous kind of new edition flavour, and I really like this one, especially in the powder form. So here we go. Get a nice smell of apricot. Again, this has been in the fridge now for, wow, that's super cool. If you chill it down, it reduces the flavour slightly. That's the nature when you chill down things. But because of the hydration element of it, because it's so easy to drink now, it's even more refreshing. And then just that kind of slight sweet apricot. As with the others I've tested so far, super smooth, easy to drink, subtle taste. Oh, I'm really liking these kind of drinks. I'm definitely getting more of these in. I could live off these. I really could. I know that's stupid, and I won't be. But do you know what I mean? They're really, really nice. I really like the apricot, and it's good to have the variety now. So there we go. Quick one, that one, but apricot, really nice. Now we come to the choco flavour. Yeah, getting that rich chocolate smell. I'm not a big fan of chocolatey things. Well, that's a complete lie. I love chocolate. I'm not a big fan of sort of cold chocolate drinks and stuff like that. But again, and this is super chilled, and with the filtered water, very refreshing. It's not too sweet. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, of the four, it's my least favourite, but that's not to say I don't like it. It's just that the other three are really nice, really nice. But again, because of the additional water, super smooth, very easy to drink. And also because it's not as thick as the older version, doesn't feel quite as rich, but it's just as tasty. So there we go, Choco. So overall, yeah, really nice. As I say, Manna don't introduce new flavours that often. So when they do, they usually get it right. They got it right with the apricot, and boy, they got it right with this lime cake. Really nice. And the fact, as I say, the fact here, the first ingredient on the list is filtered water, not water, filtered water. And it really helps for that kind of smoothness of the drink, and it feels much more like a drink. If I could say compare it to something like Huel, which is nothing wrong in Huel, but it always feels a bit more gloopy. This feels more like a drink. Plus, of course, Huel, there's always that nasty aftertaste, which I'm not a big fan of the sweetener. There's sweetener in here, but it doesn't give an aftertaste. It's isomaltulose, which is one of the sweeteners in here, which is derived from, it's like a sort of a fruit syrup derived from fruit and stuff like that. So you avoid that kind of aftertaste, and it's just a little tiny bit of it. So it's a great way to sweeten the drink. And it's I really like just a subtle sweetness to these drinks. Really, really impressed. Now, as I say, I mentioned briefly maltodextrin. The thing about maltodextrin is if you see it in a shake, I'd probably say, that's not such a great thing. But if you see it in a drink, then, as I said before, unfortunately, that's there to kind of help stabilize the drink so you can keep it and store it for a long time. And that's one of the minor, payoffs with having something super convenient like that. So it's something just to bear in mind, and it's maltodextrin from corn, which isn't so bad. But anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. Price-wise, you get 12 bottles at €44.99, which is €3.75 per meal. Or if you subscribe, then it's 10% less at €49 or €3.37 a bottle. Now, depending on the current exchange rate with the pound, that's about the same of a bottle of Huel, give or take maybe 10p here or there. Now, you might say, Clive, that's not cheap for a meal, but it's all relative, isn't it? Compare it to other ready-to-drinks, and it's there or thereabouts on the money. Compare it to your lunchtime takeaway or your cheeky meal deal, and yet it's actually cheaper and significantly better for you. Big time. So there you go. If you use complete nutrition drinks a lot and you like the ready-to-drink, then I really highly recommend Manna. As I said, it can be used to replace all your meals if you were so inclined. And that's not something I necessarily recommend with other brands. But as I've said before, this was the way it was designed as a kind of future food for mankind approach. Let's just say I'm ready for the zombie apocalypse. Also, one quick thing, it's quite good for kids as well, as long as they're sort of 3 years or above, especially teenagers. Oh man, if you have an unhealthy teenager, a bit like me, then let them have this for lunch when they're nosying around your fridge like a raccoon and they're sitting around gaming all day. Having this, they'll be eating healthier than just snacking on junk food all day. Plus, it will improve their mood. My son loves the Origin flavour and he's always asking me to get some in. He's a big fan of it. And I'm happy for him to have it, as I know it means he's getting a meal that is nutritionally complete, has all the nutrients and valuable bioactive compounds that he needs. Thus, it's going to ensure strength, longevity, vitality, and, considering he's a teenager, a great mood. And I don't have to worry about him just eating junk all day. Try it on your teenager now, that's what I say. Anyway, I hope you found that useful. I hope you found it interesting. If you did, then please hit the likes, because I like it and YouTube likes it, and it helps people like you find content like this. Yeah, and that would be nice, wouldn't it? And if you are new here, why don't you do me the great honour, hitting that subscribe button, toggling that notification bell, and that way you'll know when I go live with content just like this. And if you're interested in more complete nutrition reviews and all that kind of stuff, then why don't you check out my videos over here? Yeah? When was the last time you clicked somebody's videos when they pointed them over here? Now's your chance. Let's do it. Think you find them interesting? Thanks for watching.